What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails of Cold Steel 4. Last time we started on our second day of touring Erebonia quests, and now we're on the final one where we're helping Kaela here, you know, the one that was so rude to us at the lodge, help find someone named Cody, who is 18 years old and has blonde hair. So we're gonna look for this guy. He was seen in Brackle, so we're gonna ask around for information. Two young men. Oh, not even one of the named hostesses. What? Sorry, Judah, I had no idea Lothar would find out about you and me. Now that he's discovered me, he's bound to tell my father everything. He's going to be so mad he might never let me leave the house again. Charlotte, it's just not fair at all. Hey, you want to stay at my house for a while? Things might catch up to us anyway, but I've still got tons of fun stuff I've got to show you. How can I let you go back to your hotel now when you're only just getting started? Oh, Judah. Alright, I'll take you up on your very kind invitation. Father's not nearly as wise as he'd like to think. I'd still want to see more of the world. You got guts, Judah, smuggling some noble girl away from her family. Yeah, right? Hey, Barker Fox. Hey, boys, why don't you come and hang out with... Well, now, seems like you're looking for something else at the moment, aren't you? Yeah, sorry, there was something we wanted to ask you real quick. A young blonde, huh? Yeah, I definitely remember seeing a guy like that around here recently. I tried talking him into coming to the club a couple times, but he just brushed it off. I think he went to Eat Grow Smart this morning. You got a sharp eye, huh? Even for a guy in your line of work. Well, yeah, I gotta look out for that kind of stuff. Don't want to waste my time talking up someone I know ain't interested, yeah? Anyway, I don't have time to chit-chat. Of course, thanks for the help. Alright, sounds like we should pay a visit to Eat Grow Smart then. Yeah, not like we got anything else to go on. Was that really the only exclamation point we had? Alright, well, may as well, it's gonna be another wild goose chase while us running around from place to place. Excuse me, I was wondering if you could help us with something. Sounds like the gentleman that stopped by this morning. We've had to put restrictions on how much a customer can buy during a single visit because of the current climate. I remember it because he buys food every day. Huh. But when you add everything up, he really buys a lot. Maybe he's giving it out to his friends? I see. What did you two talk about? This morning he asked if we had a special type of rifle ammo. Okay. I said we don't stock them, and he recommended the pawn shop. Oh, and recommended the pawn shop. Mick and Rose, huh? They definitely got all sorts of stuff there. Thanks for telling us. I guess our next stop is the pawn shop. Yeah, we have to stop by after hearing that. Alright, let's go say hi to Mick and Row. Oh, hi, Maya. And Sydney. Maya, Sydney, what are you guys doing here? Structurine, it's been a minute. As for your question, well, Maya told me how desperately she wanted the two of us to sneak away here, so naturally Another word of that lie, and I'll leave you with a bullet between your eyes. Maya, I was just joking. Let's start over, shall we? Right, truth is I need ammo for my favorite rifle. When I told Maya, she offered to show me a good shop that might have it in stock. Yeah, I figured it had to be something like that. Weirdly, Sydney, seeing you haven't changed kind of puts me at ease. Thanks, I think? Oh, are you the Ashen Chevalier? I'd heard the rumors, but would you look at that, your hair really is gray. calling that gray? I mean, I guess so. Haha, you got me there, Sydney and the others must have told him. So are you helping the branch campus students? What? I'm just selling ammunition and some tools for repairing weapons. Business here stays pretty hush-hush, so don't you go overthinking things. Heh. I see, that really sums up Raquel in a nutshell. Still, be sure to stay on your toes. Things have been getting pretty fishy around here. That broker has been out and about too. So I bet we're in for some action again soon. So there's a broker that's coming to town, huh? What does he mean by action? Well, we better remember that, whatever he means. Alright, we got something we want to ask you, old man. Oh yes, I remember that young fella. He was after a size of rifle ammunition you don't typically see here in the Empire. Then bought ones that are almost only used in Vernon Company made rifles. The Vernon Company is Calvardian. Right on the money. Some blonde 18-year-old. It'd be funny if it turns out to be that guy we saw before, huh? Yep, that's what I was talking about. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to be deported back to Calvin though, right? Well, either way, we should ask Kaela again if she has some more information. Do you know where he went after that, McEnroe? Afraid I don't. Yeah, you gave us enough to get us started. We should head out and start asking around. Sounds like a plan. Guess we owe you one, old man. Don't you even worry about it. Well, since we're here... A Fuga braid. Oh, for Gaius. That'd be cool. But I need Deccan's Rib and Hermit Blue. Whatever the heck those things are. Oh, Ash's butler uniform. So you can get that here. The one he wore when he shot the Emperor. Guess we should start asking around on Main Street. Wait, you feel that too? Yeah, there's someone nearby keeping an eye on us. Damn it, he knows us. He's gonna make a break for it. Can't let him get away. Let's pin this bastard down. Where is he? There he is. He's got that Calvardian battle orbit Ramda, right? Gave him a real easy time slipping right by us. True, but I think we should still be able to catch up. We need to hurry so we don't lose track of him. If you don't head in the exact direction of the fleeing target, you won't gain AP. So he's heading that way. Not that way, chase him. Okay. There he is, we got him. He's got green hair. He's gone to North Lagandock Canyon Road. Right, let's catch up to him. The hell? Damn, he's quick. That Cody's a Calvardian agent, alright. The Hercules Special Forces, huh? I would have figured he'd been sent back to the Republic by now. Regardless, we should follow him north and keep Kaela apprised of the situation. So how far up? Okay, he's up there. Yeah, none of the monsters in this area are gonna want anything to do with us. We were here really early in the game. Obviously, those big ones still chase you, though. Even though they'll give you, like, no XP. Huh. This road's been sealed off by the government forces. So it's pretty much an ideal hiding place, then. I can definitely sense people ahead. This has gotta be it. Yeah, and luckily for us, it seems our target thinks he managed to lose us along the way. Let's see if we can get any closer while we wait for Kaela. Squad 5, come in. This is Warrant Officer Cody. No hostile sighted, over. Please respond. Receiving you loud and clear, Warrant Officer. Good work. Thanks to your efforts, the operation is proceeding as planned. Most would balk at accepting a solo mission in enemy territory, but you've clearly got the chops to handle the pressure. Captain Regan, I'm not worthy of any praise, sir. Not after the way I cracked. I ran out on all you when you needed me. I'm nothing but a coward. That you'd still call me your comrade is more honor than I deserve. But, what is it? It's about the operation, sir. I can't get behind the idea of harming civilians, even if they are from the Empire. Cody, don't tell me you're going soft on us now. Where's your pride, soldier? Think of everything the Empire has done to Calvert and its citizens. I'm not denying that, it's just... Does something seem a little off to you about... Okay. Haven't had that happen in a while. Guess we'll just give it a second. Does something seem a little off about him to you guys? I still find it hard to believe a Hercules squad can infiltrate Erebonia so easily. Yes, exactly. Ah, Kaela. I still can't tell you everything. Second Lieutenant Kaela, okay. But you seem to have a solid enough grasp of the situation. They are the Hercules 5th Squad, which has been operating inside the Empire since the Summer Festival. They were captured and were on track to be repatriated not long after. But when the Emperor was shot, the authorities suddenly had more pressing concerns at hand. It would have been easy enough for Hercules Squad to break out and slip away during all the confusion. Why can't things ever be simple? At present, they seem to be planning to create some kind of disturbance within the Empire. Since they're acting without any sort of official sanction, the Calvardian government wants them stopped at all costs. Sounds like the Republic has plenty of its own problems to deal with. We can't just allow them to start wreaking havoc here in Erebonia, though. Even so, this is as far as we can go today. You've given us a considerable leg up by uncovering their hideout. We'll start devising a countermeasure and... Yo, what the hell is he doing? He's attacking his own ally? Maybe I didn't make myself clear. How about I let my blade... Oh, okay. So, my theory from before is wrong. Anyone who's currently in the Empire can be affected by the curse. How about I let my blade remind you of the punishment for insubordination? Captain Regan, no, why are you doing this? Stop! Huh, sis? Kaela, I should have known, and you brought the cavalry, too. Cody, you idiot, you've let yourself get tailed. Everyone, we're making an emergency retreat. Move out. Cody, wait! Cody. Kaela. I'm sorry you had to see me like this. You finally got some good intel and I let my personal feelings get the better of me. Don't beat yourself up, it was only natural you'd want to save Cody. I'm a little surprised though, I didn't realize he was your brother. Anyway, I got a bad feeling about that guy calling the shots back there. You think maybe he's still messed up from when the Dark Dragon made him a Night Touched? After what we just saw, I'd say it's a definite possibility. If you're right, then I can't afford to waste any time. I wish I could do something to thank you all. But I promise I'll find out where they're planning to strike next and stop them. We appreciate it. If you need any help, we'd be happy to pitch in. Yeah, I figure you're still getting used to how things work here in the Empire. Hit us up when you got a lead, and here's an idea, maybe don't keep us in the dark next time. You're all too generous for your own good. If you'll excuse me, I need to get in touch with my other operatives. Thank you so much for everything. Just like I figured, not even Schwarzer can sense us from this distance. But that woman, Kaela was it? She sure made a mess of things for us. Major Lecter. Are you sure it's alright to let Class 7 go free on top of the Hercules squad getting away? Yeah, the way things are now, it's better not to get involved. My to-do list is lengthy enough as it is. Oh wait, that's what's her name's father. That's Maya's dad. Maybe we can just pretend we didn't see any of this go down. Perhaps you're right, we're playing busy already. If that's your call, I won't go against it. You're the son of my old commanding officer after all. Yep. We'll just think of it as them getting lucky this time around. Schwarzer, Carbide, this one's on me. Don't say I never did anything for you. Wish you'd do more nice things for us. You know what's funny? The only time Lecter ever did anything helpful was for the SSS. Think about all the times Lecter was helpful for the SSS. For Class 7, all he's ever done is hand down requests. That's kind of funny to think about. All right, let's head back to the Merkbah. We're done with our second day of requests, so let's see. Back on the Merkbah, Rena and the others quickly gathered on the bridge. Then they proceeded to discuss the new information Toei had acquired. You have got to be kidding me. I was worried what the IDF's administration in Marquis Yarm's absence might lead to. You're right to worry. Meet the new interim supervisor of St. Arc. Oh, that's why. Marquis Wilhelm Bellad. Uncle of the former Duke Cayenne, my granduncle. Guess that greedy old mongrel got his grubby hands back in the henhouse, huh? Ash, remember, this is still a member of the nobility, though I am inclined to agree for the most part. Selling out to the government to further his own prestige again, is he? As if that buffoon hadn't caused enough damage in Ortis. I could have sworn they kept him under house arrest after the whole debacle at the Imperial Provincial Council. It's clear the government decided otherwise, frankly speaking. Yeah, apparently he arrived from Heimdallar with 2 guests in tow. One of them a member of Thor's, and the other a member of the Imperial family. No way, Alphen? It's almost identical with what happened in Ortis, play for play. That's quite a number of students and personnel of the branch campus whose whereabouts are unknown. Well, we've only got so many Imperial family members running around. Yeah, it's only one person it could be. In any case, that's all the information we currently have. We'll have to sneak our way into St. Arc, the capital of the Southern Province. Then you're taking the 3 of us with you, me, Kurt, and Allie. Agreed, we've already been to St. Arc twice now. Plus, I spent most of my childhood in Sutherland. I like to see for myself how things have changed. Well, in that case, I might as well come with. Dreknor Fortress isn't far from town. I might be able to find out more about my dad in the 4th Armored Division. I feel like me and Sarah should tag along too. The guild has a temporary branch there. Might end up useful. Agreed, but we can't both go. We got bracers operating all over. One of us needs to stay back and be a liaison. I see your point. We can decide for sure when the mission starts. Team's looking pretty solid. Now to get cracking on how we're going to pull this thing off. Would it not be simplest to teleport in from the witch's village and infiltrate from there? Actually, we can't use that route right now. There's something strange going on with the teleportation stones in South Isfuma. Probably a disturbance in the spirit veins, if I had to guess. I suppose our landing point will just have to be up to our discretion then. I'll be searching for candidates. The rest of us can start preparing in the meantime. Let's get to it, everyone. I think I'll bring Fee since we brought Sarah on the, Did we bring Sarah? Actually, I don't think we did. I'm trying to remember who we brought. Who was it? It was Reen, Ash. I'm really trying to remember who it was. It was Reen, Ash, Yuna, Muse, Machias, Crow, and Duvalie. So we didn't bring, yeah. So I guess I'll bring Sarah. Alright, well, I don't know how much else we have to do, so I guess we'll just begin the operation. It seems the IDF has set up checkpoints all along the road to Parn, so we'll have to use another route. But I think with Toa and the rest of the crew helping, we should be able to find a suitable landing spot. Just let me know when you finish all your preparations. We're all ready on our end. Very well, I'll inform the rest of the crew then. Rena and the others then held a briefing for the infiltration operation into the old capital. It was decided that the team would advance towards St. Arc from their old field exercise camp the same day they had done in Ordis. The final remaining problem, however, would end up requiring further discussion. Yep, here we go. Infiltration of St. Arc. So we managed to find our infiltration route into the old capital. We still need to find a way to reach those being held captive. Right, St. Arc's water veins prevent it from having any underground areas like in Heimdall or Ordis. The Yarm's mansion is pretty well fortified. Not a whole lot of ways to sneak in, save for the front door. Yeah, looks like we've hit a bottleneck. Trying to force our way in somewhere so heavily guarded by the IDF would be unrealistic to say the least. Then in that case, our best bet just might be the Marquis Balad himself. Oh, I get it. Even after the Imperial Provincial Council, he's still a capable person in his own way. There's no doubt about that. He's a downright genius when it comes to protecting his assets and profits, that is. But in the end, his short-term greed ended in a long-term stint as the government's personal stooge. As well as that whole fiasco in Ordis. I suppose taking advantage of him wasn't exactly a challenge. So in short, he's fussy yet sloppy like a big old baby. Right. One we'll have ample chances to take advantage of. Thanks, Angelica. I get the feeling this will come into play. We'll find a solution one way or another. We'll be arriving soon. Prepare for landing, everyone. Yeah, we'll bring Sarah. So I can bring 2 more. Because Marquis Balad is involved, I'm gonna bring Angelica and I'm gonna bring Eustace because they're both, you know, they both had to deal with him quite a bit. I mean, I guess I could also bring Muse. No, I'll bring Angelica and then I'll bring Muse. I think that'll be good. But at the same time, yeah, I think Muse is better. Simply because, obviously, she has, like, actual relations to him. Alright, this is fine. Alright, we're gonna have to get in somehow. This is where we found the Draken. A good place to land, yes. It's so quiet, there's no one around as far as the eye can see. Right, this will make a good place to hide Valmar. Now that that's settled, let's get going to St. Arc. We should be able to see it from the northern road. Lead the way. Although it still says locked, as if like you can't just change who you're using. Sure, why not?
Center arc は左手か。君たちは先日来てるんだな。
ええ、得意点を探しに。ふふん、教官よりもこの辺りは詳しくなっちゃったと思いますよ。
いや、それはどうだろう。
それじゃあ慎重に町に向かおうか。
まずは入り口の様子を確認しましょう。
Probably a good idea. Yeah, we were here. This is where we first started after the kids woke up in Erin. You know, that was when Randy was still with us. You know, that feels like a lifetime ago. Oh, yeah, we're not just walking through the front gates. They are ready to fight. Zauber Soldats. And the Imperial Defense Force, too. Security appears to have been heightened since the last time we were here. They must have heard about what happened in Ordis. We should have expected this. Doesn't help that Balad's here, too. Doesn't look like we'll just be able to walk in. Take a look at that. We should be able to get to the railway lines from here. Oh, just like in Cold Steel 2, are we going to run on the railroad? That could work. It's the best chance we have of slipping through. Let's get going. Reed and the others continued along the Palm Branch line via the cliffside path. They snuck inside the city after discovering a blind spot in the patrols. Well, we didn't have to do too much ourselves then. Thanks, Altina. Yeah, Elliot can't jump like Sarah can. Yeah, looks like we were able to pull it off without them noticing. That shortcut sure came in handy. You bracers really know your stuff. Well, I've got to get some credit to my old Jaeger days. You learned how to think on your feet. Feet told me about this little shortcut before, so I'm glad it managed to work out. Now that we made it through, we should proceed with our objective. Right, let's gather information first and confirm the situation. Marquis Balad's influence on this area is obvious. We investigated St. Arc just recently, so we should be able to get help with getting around the area. That'd be perfect. Alright, let's get going. I guess it wouldn't hurt to look at the stores. For Ash, huh? Alright. You changed your appearance still. Good to see that you're doing well. Yes, it's good to see you too. Alright, seems you all accomplished quite a bit in Ordis, didn't you? How much do you know? Nothing, actually. I was just asking a bit of a leading question. I heard rumors of the Astron Chevalier being spotted in Ordis, and the problems at the mansion, so I just thought they might be connected. Looks like you're back to normal. Well, no matter what the truth is, I won't go around revealing any information about you all. Trust is crucial in business. Please enjoy browsing here. Suppose that's all we can do, right? Is she angry? Look at her face. Yeah, she looks pissed. You're making her cry, Lord Manfred. Hello, Edda. Well, we pulled it off somehow, but it feels like we didn't click with the audience. Oh, Nikolai! These guys are from Ark and Seal. Yeah, I'd hope to really make it worth their while after coming all this way. We had so little time to prepare, it's no wonder we couldn't give it our best. Let's contact Sully and the others in Rackaland. Sully, I've heard that name. Wait a minute. You're the performers from Ark and Seal. Yes, we are. Why do you ask? Have we met before? Yup, I'm from Crossbell too. Last time I went home, I peeked in on one of your rehearsals and got to know Sully. I see, now that you mention, I do remember Sully bringing up something like that. Gotta say, it's nice to run into people from Crossbell while we're out in Erebonia proper. Right, I've heard of Ark and Seal. They're a pretty famous theater troupe over in Crossbell. During our infiltration mission, we met one of their members ourselves. What brings you to St. Ark? Are you on tour? I thought Sully and the others were going to Rackle? That was the plan. We had to make a little detour to Marquis Yarm's mansion. The mansion? Yeah, we'd been touring around Lamar till a bit ago, and then we got requested to come here to put on a private performance. Those of us that were in charge of the area changed our schedule around it to fit in. We just danced for the most part, and the reception we got wasn't bad or anything. But people did say they would have liked some music to accompany our act. I see. That's the power of money. You said the Marquis summoned you. Was there anyone else there? Yeah, apparently he's really into the performing arts right now. He's reached out to bands, performers, dancers from all over the place. That's so. If we can't satisfy our audience with just a dance, then we've fallen flat as performers. We need to train to our absolute limits for when Ilya and Risha return. Right, we'll have to dive right into special training when we get back. Count me in, I'll whip myself into shape right with you. I'm rooting for you guys, though, and say hi to Sully for me, too. Thanks, we'll be sure to do that. See you later. Now, this might just be the thing we need. Elliot? I might have something, but I want to be sure of my idea before I tell you. Elliot has an idea for us to put on a performance. Guess it wouldn't hurt to look at the other areas first. It might just be like in Ordis, where there's a side quest for us to do first. Can we even go back to the ship? No. Nope, doesn't look like there's gonna be any, like, side quests for us to do at this point. But we can at least, well, actually, let's go here first. Want to see if there's anything for it to exchange for. Silver wolf ring. A ring for Crow, huh? Yeah, a lot of these items I just don't have the materials for, and I don't want to spend like a whole video just trying to find those materials. Hey, kiddo. Who are we gonna run into here? What? Fiona? I can't believe it's been so hard for me to get in touch. Just where are those two? Hey, isn't she? Yes, we met her in the cathedral back when we infiltrated the city. Hey, you did you? When I rushed over before, I didn't come near the old capital. Yeah, we just missed each other. Wait, what? You guys! Hey sis, it's been a while. It's been forever since we've been able to get in touch. It's good to see you're alright. What? Shut the front door. I see. I was right when I thought I'd seen the hair color before. Elliot, is that you, Elliot? It really is you. I can't believe it. Who's that with the gray hair? Wait, it couldn't be. Good to see you, Fiona. Let's just say a lot has happened. Fiona Craig.
改めてエリオットの姉のフィオナ・クレイグよ。でも以前出会った子たちが話に聞いていた新7組だったなんて。これも女神の巡り合わせかしらね。
So you're Elliot's big sister. I ought to have read her dossier back in the Civil War, but I suppose my memory must have failed me when we met. The hand of destiny strikes again. I mean, we've been friends since back when she helped me out during my time at the Capital Branch. Now that I think about it, we've known each other for quite some time. Machias and I have met with her several times since the Civil War. The fact that it only took a single train ride to reach the capital made it easy to meet up. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to see her since I left for the branch campus, though. We've all been so busy, but there's no time for necessities. Oh, there's been no time for necessities, but I'm glad to see you're all well. Class 7 went missing, and before I knew it, both of you were caught up in the chaos. It's a relief to see you again. I'm sorry I made you worry. It's fine, really. All that matters is that you and Class 7 are okay. Now, if I only knew what was going on with Father and Nightheart. I know those names. What, Father? General Craig, who commands the 4th Armored Division, and Lieutenant Colonel Nightheart, who was in the same class as my brother. Yep. Thinking back, you did say something about trying to go to Dreknor Fortress, didn't you? Sounds like searching for Elliot isn't the only reason you came to St. Ark. That's right, in truth, I haven't been able to get in contact with Father or Nightheart for some time. Inspections in the area around the fortress have gotten very strict, and I haven't been able to make it through to check on them. Even with war on the horizon, it is a bit concerning for them to go total incommunicado. I think the answer lies in why security has been strengthened so much around the fortress right now. Yeah, maybe it has some connection to what's been going on at the mansion. What do you mean? As a matter of fact, I can't believe it. Fiona, do you have any more useful info? Do you have any more info that might be useful for us? I certainly did gather a lot of information while trying to find out about you. But I'm sorry to say, this is the first I've heard as much of a whisper of what you just told me. Absolutely nothing? That in itself is conspicuous. It's not the sort of thing they'd broadcast, but it being that secret doesn't sit right with me. There must be a reason why. I just have no idea what that could be. The clock's ticking, people. Let's just get moving and see what we can find out. I think that's our only option right now. Fiona, I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. Of course, same goes for all of you. Be careful. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know and I'll do whatever I can. Thank you. Alright, well, we got a bit more information. Alright, one more stop. Lord Stanley going off to war. Marquis Hiarm's mansion is ahead. You couldn't get in before, right? That's right, with the Imperial Defense Force still around, it'll likely be difficult to get close this time as well. There must be a way inside somehow. Okay. 2 times in one video is very odd when I've recorded like 10 videos today. Lovely to see you again, Marquise. That's great uncle. We haven't seen Marquise Ballad since Ortis. Glad to see he hasn't dialed down the arrogance. I told you, I'm only heading out to do an inspection of this so-called spinning town. It shouldn't be an issue for me to do so, should it? Please leave inspections and other public duties up to us. We're on surveillance detail and we'll handle all of it. We need you to do the duties only you can do. What duties? I just stamp useless paperwork every minute of the day. The city is way too boring. There needs to be a casino or a nightclub or something. Man, they are just deadly serious. I'm speechless. He's a lot different than how people make him out to be. Yes, and the Imperial Defense Force is treating him callously, despite his supposed role as interim supervisor. I think I'm starting to get the real picture about how St. Arc, Marcus Ballad, and the Imperial Defense Force function together. Right, if we can just get past that, then... Alright, we've got an idea of what's going on around town. Yeah, Ballad isn't acting independently after all. He is merely a figurehead. It's the IDF that has the real power here. They're calling the shots and no one can even hold them responsible for what they're doing. Almost makes me feel sorry for Ballad. Well, either way, we need to get inside the mansion. The real issue is how. About that, I have an idea. Oh? Really? Let's hear it. Well, I can't guarantee it'll work. Is there someone we could talk in private? You're right, best to avoid prying ears. There's a temporary guild office in the residential district. Why don't we go there? Well, that's what we're going to do next time. So, Elliot seems to have a plan, so next time we're going to head to the guild branch and hear out Elliot's plan, but everything is kind of pointing towards Elliot wanting to go there as a performer. Maybe that'll be our way in. So, that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.